Hey, good day, good day, good day, everybody. Thank you for joining me. Just in case you're joining me for the very first time, I am your host, the real Bryant Glaze Gibbs. Hit the like button, subscribe, share. This is my ministry. And what I do is I talk about the good, I talk about the bad, I talk about the ugly. But most importantly right now is I use my life experience or things that I speak about as cautionary tale. You know why? Because once again, everybody do not have to be test dummy. Everybody do not have to burn their hand on a hot stove to learn a lesson. Sometimes you can learn from other people's trials and tribulation. And today what I'm talking about is this, man. This is young lady, Sim Soldier, baby mama, Dana. And right now, guess what she's doing is she warning people. She giving people like a SOS warning. Be aware. Like you got, Boosie, you got different people. And basically right now, they talking about Terrance Gangsta Williams. And even with that being said, what she's telling them, you know what? Don't be tricked or don't awaken a giant within. Sometime right now, when people put their past behind them, let it be. Because once again, only thing it takes is one bad move, one misword, one form of disrespect, and a person can snap. And guess what? Here it is right now is once you awaken that giant within, and right now is that giant come after you, guess what? Sometime you bring that problem upon yourself that you don't even need. So once again, like I said right now, what you have to do is you got to always be mindful, be respectful. That's my objective. It just doesn't matter what people do, it's how you do it. It doesn't matter what people say, it's how you say it. As long as you are mindful and respectful, chances are you play in the safe zone. Chances are you avoid unnecessary trial and tribulation and problem that can be costly. You know what I'm saying? In many different ways that can even cost you your life. And people a lot of times right now is we are invested. We are so emotionally immature that guess what? We let any little things get the best of us. And you know what? At the end of the day, it's not worth it. So to me, what I'm going to do is right now is I'm going to play and let you listen to her words and see exactly what she say. And the only thing you have to do is right now is take heed. You know what? To me, when somebody give me free advice and right now that's going to help me to grow, help me to be aware, enlighten me, you know what? Listen, people, listen. Information is free, but it's not the information like what you do with that information once you receive it. So be wise and just listen. That's all you have to do. No, nothing more, nothing less.
What do you know about them?
They are legends. Their name was the Hot Boys. They was the flyest dressers. They had the baddest cars. They had all the hoes. They basically did everything, and it wasn't to be played with.
So they was like that when they really they'll pop you in your ass too.
Whatever you hear about them, as far as what they did in the street, they did it. There wasn't no fake about them. They did everything that people say they did. So, as far as being a gangster and handling their business, they did that.
And Brother Terrance Gangsta, we had him here on the Bob Report. I actually like Gangsta. What do you know about Gangsta? Because you know Terrance.
Terrance Gangsta Williams. Terrance is my brothers. We real close. We always have been close. If I needed anything, he was there for me. If he needed anything, I was there for him. Terrance's mother lived across the court from me. We stayed in the same court, Willard Street Court. I was on this side by the basketball goal, and he was directly in front of me, like across the street from, we stayed in the same place. We grew up together.
There's a lot of things on the internet that have been put out about brother Gangsta. Boosie has been somebody that's been on his top a lot lately.
Yes.
What do you think about that? Like, is being that you know him before he even went to prison?
The only thing I can say when I think about it is they need to be careful, because trying to assassinate his character, that's not going to get you nowhere. Because like he said, he's retired. He's not doing anything. He's not in the streets no more. He's out the way. He's, clean. He changed his life, So as far as that in the past, it's in the past, but it can come back at any time if you take him there. You know what I'm saying? So they have to really be careful about how they talk about him and what they say. Cause I'm living proof. He's about that.
The Magnolia
So right now is you just heard it from Dana. And basically what she's saying right now, look, she's living proof. Like he's the real deal. And a lot of times right now is, guess what? He's retired. So a lot of times right now is, guess what happened? If a person retired, let them be. Because once again, because you feel a person retired, they don't still have it in them. Look what happened to Michael Jordan. He retired for what, a year and a half, 2 years? And basically right now, about what he done, he came back, and guess what happened? He still won 3 more championships. And that's why I say right now, folks, when people warn you or give you advice to be aware, that's going to help you. You know what? Be mindful, be respectful. Listen, folks, hit the like button, subscribe, share, The Real BGG.